Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 7th to the 13th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so simply take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But I also want to thank you in advance for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. But to book a personal reading with myself, on a side note, just reach out via email. That email, the options and the pricing all lie down below in the description box. I look forward to doing that for you. They are always accurate. As well, don't forget to stick with me to the very end of the reading, this video, to get an answer to your own yes or no question. So think of that along the way as we proceed with this reading, okay? Your vibe is lovely is what Spirit's saying. The overall message I channeled from Spirit for you: saying goodbye to the difficulties, saying goodbye to the difficulties. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle, Gone by Switchfoot, Gone. I love this song, it brings me back. I'll leave that down below in the description box for you to listen to or to look up the lyrics, or both. Spirit's saying listen to it, or utilize it, trust me, utilize it. So as I put that to the side, we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages or whatever we get from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. Divine Animals. For my lovely Pisces to begin this upcoming week. Excuse me. Learning. I feel like you're learning more about your future, about your past. As one door shuts, another one opens. Do remember that, okay? And the new door is going to feel golden as you realize that not everything's meant to last forever, including the difficulties in your life. I need to trust your intuition, as I feel like that in the past, you've probably recognized recently you should have trusted it more so, and you would have avoided certain struggles or certain, they're saying failures, or ups and downs that could have been feeling more stable throughout the past couple years or months, whatever timeline it may be for you. But again, it's a time where you're letting go of all of which and becoming more in tune with your intuition, the guidance from Spirit, and seeing things start to pan out for you. As we do have beauty, swan, a focus on how beautiful you are, the beautiful life that you deserve, you're being viewed and exuding the level of a swan, the energy of a swan this week. Bear with me. I just feel as if you, because I got that vibe, that energy in the beginning when I was doing the intro, something very peaceful and elegant, graceful about your energy, feeling as if the struggles recently and in general in your life up until this point have helped you become stronger and wiser, but more peaceful all the meanwhile. A feeling within that you don't need to force it, right? In all categories of your life, that you don't need to overdo it, and you deserve to prioritize your inner peace through it all. Absolutely. Even if at times, if you look at that girl feeling a bit vulnerable or a bit blinded to the future of your situation, your life, or both, okay? All of which can teach you something if you allow it to. Moving on, we have reciprocity, honeybee, okay? Talking about the give and take between you and the universe, as well as other individuals you're connecting with at this time. Feeling quite fruitful as the results flow in from your work, however that pertains to you, whether it's what you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears towards recently and over time, is now starting to bear fruit. It's now starting to show you that you deserve the honey of your work, okay? The results that you seek, you know? I feel like at the very least, you're seeing numbers increase, you're seeing clientele flow in, customers impressed or liking what you have to say. Money is also increasing as well, okay? Therefore reminding you that the difficulties are subsiding at this time and leaving your life one by one. They're saying chunk by chunk as you see your situation improve dramatically. But we also have leadership, elephant. Your communication will be on point. But if you look here, I feel the need to say, prioritize your eye contact with in-person conversations, especially interviews for some of you. Allow yourself to recognize that that's the gateway to your soul, and the realness about you will help what you're trying to communicate. Okay, the passion will help through your eyes if you don't feel it's coming through in either your monotone voice or your simplicity, because you're feeling so peaceful at that time. Okay, they'll like your tone, but it just feels like the passion in your eyes is key. Okay, connecting with somebody through eye contact. Leadership, elephant as well. And I do feel the need to say you're being watched and guided by spirit in the universe at this time. They're saying, well, especially spirit, okay? Being pushed to recognize that within your peaceful, knowledgeable ways, you're a leader of your own life, and becoming one for others as well in different ways. I love how we do have a lot of flowers around here, and I saw it as fruit at first, okay? I almost saw this as a pomegranate or an apple. They're now saying tomato anyways, which is a fruit. But I just feel as if you're blossoming, you're growing, and you're seeing people that you're leading as well, blossoming from behind you, following you, reminding you throughout the week that you're a trendsetter. And you don't have to be someone who experiences no difficulties in your life to be your own version of a leader. It makes you real, it makes you relatable, and people see you as somebody who has the energy of a winner, okay, in their own individualistic way. Let spirit guide you to where you need to be at this time, okay? It feels like all the meanwhile you're becoming more of a leader in your own way once again, but do recognize that spirit is sort of guiding you all the meanwhile, okay? Therefore guiding those other people to an extent as well. Okay, they're saying we lead the pack, the pact. Anyways, sorry, I said it right the first time. Death and rebirth in the Ace of Pentacles at the split deck. You're going through a death and rebirth in your life. You could feel like your life as a whole is as well, but you're glowing in a simplistic way throughout the week, as there is a focus on a fresh financial start in one way, shape, or form, an investment or a new job, or both, okay? Let the universe provide you a little bit of extra money throughout the week to say thank you for not giving up, to remind you that the difficulties are no longer part of your situation. And we got a second ace coming out, okay? The center of your reading, we have the Ace of Cups, talking about your cup overflowing. A force from the universe for you to love what you do again, or to love your lifestyle once again, feeling like that passion for it dissipated a while back or just over time. And a need for you to recognize that you, when creating, when developing, you need to feel that level of passion, that level of creativity, okay, to charge towards what will emotionally fulfill you at this time. Because you are a sign, whether you realize it or not, or want to admit it or not, that wears their heart on their sleeve. You're emotionally sensitive with everything you do for the most part. Even if other placements within your chart take over from time to time or outshine it, okay? You need to recognize who you truly are and what makes you the powerful individual. Recognizing these strong suits of who you are as a Pisces, okay? They're saying let the magic take over. That always comes up in your readings. But on the outside of the Ace of Cups, we have the Tower and the Devil, okay? I do feel like you're being pushed to recognize in the midst of this abundance that you're experiencing, there's an underlying focus on a past Tower moment that took place, or one that you truly desire moving forward. And you could alter the abundance, the feeling of all of which coming in by overthinking, or you could be overworked, and therefore that's why the abundance is flowing in. But all the meanwhile, you need to find that balance once again. As I do feel a hint of emotion, you can hear it in my voice coming through. Don't cause the emotion to develop and increase moving forward. It's a week where you're reminded that, yeah, it can be your strong suit at times, right? To even be empathic for some of you. But it just feels like you need to be one with the abundance and recognize that the difficulties are subsiding. But that recognizing that could even make you feel a little bit emotional, kind of like, oh, it's about time, like that kind of feeling, okay? All right, let's keep pulling. One for the right, one for the left. Let's balance it out with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Throw it up in the air, the difficulties, the stress, some emotions, you know. Allow yourself to recognize that you deserve to feel light and free again. You deserve to float towards what you deserve, in an effortless manner. Because that's kind of the way you've been trying to approach your work, and everything you've desired at this time, even change. But speaking of change, with the Eight of Cups is a push to do what's right for you, to leave all of those difficulties behind, to move towards that sun, the happiness, the peace, okay? You may find that you've experienced or been one with a level of peace recently that isn't fully the peace you deserve, right? You might find that there's a level of peace within, but then the peace doesn't surround you, right? Through other people, situations. It's up to you to find that balance and recognize you deserve it 1000% in all forms, within and outside of you, okay? To pull two more, we get the Knight of Cups again. Go towards what you deserve in order to feel that magic within your life once again, or just maintain it, okay? And to release that heavy feeling, okay? Some burdens. What is weighing you down at this time, and why do you hold on to it so tightly? Allow yourself to move towards what will fulfill you once again, and recognize it's a week where you are letting go of and saying goodbye to the difficulties. Well deserved, okay? So let's answer your question. If I could even pick it out. For Pisces. All right, so you're getting an answer of yes. You got a yes, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I truly hope you have the most amazing week. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Pisces.